I got other shit to do. She got shit to do. You gotta go. Be funny.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how that shit works.
You got a Facebook jail?
No,
Close.
my Facebook jail was extended by 3 days.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a fucking screenshot of it. It says we've extended your Facebook jail or
What?
whatever they call it because of the inauguration.
What?
Man, you gotta be.
Yeah.
You have.
I'm like, I post like usually liberal shit. Like
you
I don't
have
even.
to send me that shit so I can
Yeah,
post it
I'm
on our
going to.
page. That's fucking insane.
I'm going to.
Because I was gonna ask. I was gonna be like, "Are you out of Facebook jail?" Because I tagged you and shit, but I was just like, I know you haven't, responded because I've been in Facebook jail.
So what put you?
Yeah, it's fucking legit.
SE Trill.
SE Trill.
Hey, hey, y'all know what time it is? Yeah, it's that big wheeling at the bar show, baby. For the 2021, we up in this bitch. Shout out, man. So I got SC Trail, our producer, Big Spoonage. What's up, baby? What's good?
What's going on, brother? Welcome to the Big Will and Esteban show.
Man, tell them about our sponsors, baby.
I'm gonna tell everybody about Infinity Vodka because this shit is off the fucking hook.
Man, my
If
glass
you're watching
full.
it live right now. You're seeing me shake the bottles.
You seeing
around.
us shake our bottles? You know we keep them loaded in this bitch.
Dude, Infinity Vodka. If you're drinking anything other than Infinity Vodka, you need to reevaluate what the fuck you're doing with your life. It's a bad situation, man. Come on. Are you serious? This shit is crafted using only the finest grains of winter wheat.
What?
Winter wheat? Yeah. Summer wheat is fucking off. It's always high.
Fall wheat?
Yeah. Winter wheat is the only
wheat
real
don't
wheat.
even spring. Is spring wheat even a thing?
Mm-mm.
But winter wheat is
growing. It's got to be winter wheat. It's always winter wheat. And it's from the Champagne region of France.
Oh, France.
Yeah. France.
I want to
sustainably
It do make me
distilled.
want a French kiss after I had
sure.
a couple drinks.
Yeah, we'll get to that one later.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ.
Sustainably distilled 5 times and filtered through limestone.
That's that good shit.
Limestone. We don't have to go over this again. But
Y'all
the
know
shit
where
that
it's
you're
from.
drinking, there's a coal miner in West Virginia that pulls that shit out of the ground.
Nobody likes
and
anything
rubs
from West
it,
Virginia.
Yeah, rubs it on his ass, and then they put the vodka through there. It's disgusting. Limestone is something that you decorate the outside of your house with. You have patios and
I don't got babies,
all
but
that
I
shit.
got Infinity Vodka.
It's the same thing.
My
It's the exact same thing. Yeah.
I love it.
Look, this shit is filtered through limestone to ensure the perfection that is demanded by luxury vodka connoisseurs. I don't know that I know any luxury vodka connoisseurs. I know assholes that claim to be vodka connoisseurs.
I'm a luxury vodka connoisseur.
So we have one luxury vodka connoisseur, and he used to be Goose. That used to be, right? Was that your thing? What were you drinking?
I used to
Barton's?
I used to drink back in the day. I used to drink Burnett's.
Oh, nice.
And then I
yeah,
moved
that's,
up to
that's
like
some high end stuff.
then moved
That's
up
like
to like
$6
Smirnoff.
a gallon.
And
Yeah.
then went to like Svedka.
Yeah,
It's
all
just
of those.
above rubbing
Sky.
alcohol.
Right.
Those were actually distilled 5 times and filtered through dirty underwear. They
Dirty-
didn't even filter
dirty-
that through. They
dirty
didn't even filter that through
assholes.
charcoal.
No,
Wow.
especially
Anyway.
that Burnett shit. That Burnett shit was pure trash.
Infinity Vodka is carefully crafted at the source. It is loyally distributed from their home, my second home, Dallas,
Big
motherfucking
D.
Texas.
Holla.
Hey.
Love
And-
fucking Texas.
We're also brought to you guys by Vorshay's Cocktail Lounge.
Yes, sir.
417 East Douglas in beautiful downtown Wichita, Kansas.
Goddamn right. Where what?
I feel like I have to leave out the beautiful. I mean, it's Wichita.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, because it was some, man, there was some beautiful motherfuckers. In
Oh,
there,
there
though.
is.
Boy, it was
There is,
some-
yeah, for
Like
sure.
she be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
special
it. I
guest.
love it in
beautiful
there.
people.
The beautiful
Yeah.
people be in that motherfucker.
Oh, dude, tonight's Enjoy Fountain karaokeing.
So
Yes.
Vorshay's
Jazzy Soul Nights on Thursday night with
Yeah.
Enjoy Fountain, and we have live music every Friday and Saturday. Where the cougars are hot and the drinks are cold.
That is-
417 East Douglas.
Goddamn right, man.
I have to
Go.
like speak up. I'm sorry.
Hello.
When you live in different cities, bigger
Mhm.
cities, they're trashy. There's trash everywhere.
Mhm.
Wichita's a beautiful city.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you,
As
Spoon.
somebody who's been away for 20 years and then now moved back,
Mhm.
it's a nice city, man.
It's not too
It's
Where'd you go?
It's easy to get
All over.
around. That's the thing. It is easy as hell to get around.
it's
here.
easy
it
to get
is.
around.
Yeah.
There's when somebody is like, "Oh man, I was in traffic today." I'm like, "No, you don't know anything about
Yeah,
traffic."
you don't know shit about
Hey,
that.
I'll tell you before our producer yells at you, but if you move back from the mic just a little bit,
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
But it's not picking up. I think something's wrong with this mic.
I
Oh
think
my
there might
goodness.
be actually because
I
like
think you
it'll
need to send it back.
no, it'll actually cut out sometimes
Yeah,
where it
no,
just
something's
yeah.
wrong with this mic.
Yeah, we're gonna have
That's one
to
of the
send
things.
it back, producer. Anyways, before we get too deep into this motherfucker,
Yeah.
our special guest this week is like the beautiful
The
Alex
talented.
and like fancy. Her shoes are fucking fresh as shit. Alex Nellums. Welcome, Alex. How are you?
Hello, I'm happy to be here. I'm
Man.
happy to be here.
So what's going on with you?
Well, I just recently, a few months ago, started my juice business. It's called
Nice.
Sincerely Your Sister.
It's called wait, what?
Sincerely Your Sister.
So
Sincerely your sister.
Yeah.
where did that come from?
So I was honestly, along with the juices, I like to write like affirmations and I want to get into notes and kind of uplifting the community, especially women. And so last year, in 2019, when this idea was born, I was journaling and I signed it Sincerely Your Sister just to, it made me feel closer to who I was talking to and who I was just giving advice to. So that was born out of this. And so juicing allowed me to have a product to be able to add on to that. And so here we are.
I have to say she's the second female guest we've ever had on this show, but by far the sexiest voice of any female
Yeah.
guest that we've ever had on this show.
Don't get
That's
me
crazy. It's like a made for radio
Don't
voice.
get me wrong. Megan Welch is.
Oh, I love her.
She's
She's
hot
awesome.
in a White
Yeah.
Claw, Minnesota. Like you know,
For
let's
sure.
fucking
Like
party.
she'll keep you warm in the winter and cook
Hey,
you a
don't
great
you know?
meal.
Cook you some fucking beef Wellington.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
well, pound
dope.
40 White Claws and fucking.
Always has
Not the
mayo
White
on her.
Yeah, as you can see, like she came on our show and
Mhm.
She drank
she
all,
dr-
like
she-
everything.
She drank all of the White Claws. That we
Everybody
had.
was fucking with me because I usually drink really, really fast. I drink beer usually. I'm
Mhm.
going to an open mic later, so I'm just having a little bit of whiskey right now. But
Okay.
usually I'm like
Just getting
beer after
warmed up.
beer after beer after beer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and she actually beat me. I was like, what the fuck
What?
is going
Yeah,
on
it
right
was,
here?
It was so
A
incre-
woman after my own heart.
Man,
That's
it was
amazing.
it was
Yeah,
so
it was crazy.
incredible. We were sitting here just like,
No, it was
where are they going?
like I built a little tower of White Claws, and you could just see them literally going down
Oh
just
my
by the
God.
minute. It was
yeah, she smashed them. We were like,
we made her
man,
the
she's-
greatest of all time White Claw drinker.
Yeah,
That
she-
explains the picture.
Yep.
That all makes sense.
yeah,
She's
she is
awesome.
definitely
She is a cool chick.
So sincerely, my sister.
Sincerely your sister.
your sister.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Okay.
So, how long has it been like up and running? Like,
So, you know, it just got really up and running within like the last 4 or 5 months. And then I just started selling the juice recently. And so that's been good to add on to that. Now, the focus that I have is on chakra alignment, all the spiritual higher self
Oh,
type
yeah.
of consciousness is what I enjoy and what I really love. And pairing that with holistic health is one of my passions. So I'm able to do that with the juice because each juice has just a specific specific ingredients in there that help align each chakra that we have. So, for instance, the one that I brought here today, the root chakra.
So, which one is this one? This is it.
This is for a root chakra. That's
All right.
located right, like in your ass.
Yeah, just say it.
In
right
your ass. In your ass between, the gooch,
taint?
the gooch area.
Is that
You
the
know.
taint?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
say
taint.
taint.
It's called a taint.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a taint or gooch.
Okay.
Taint. Okay, gooch taint. Okay.
Cool.
Same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
It's in your taint.
Yeah. So that's where
That's
that's
special
at.
place.
Yeah. And so typically when that's out of alignment, like you have feelings that you don't feel safe, you feel insecure. You'll have feelings.
That's why I rub my taint when I'm scared.
See, but see,
You're
my
chilling.
taint been feeling
Yeah.
a little weird
right,
lately.
right
So
before.
Listen,
I'm gonna drink this and hopefully I'm gonna report back to
Look,
you.
man,
and see-
right before I go on stage, I just rub the fuck out of the. Oh yeah, it's calming.
Is it
effect.
just like
Oh
it's
my
like when
God.
they dig in
Good.
your buddy
Yeah,
hole and
exactly.
then like
Oh
have the
my
urge
God.
to like smell your fingers like
I should have
oh.
known better. I
Oh,
should have
you-
known better.
No,
Okay.
don't stop. My wife is into witchcraft too. She has like no. She has
So-
these fucking rocks
so-
on the window ledge, and
I
she
have
they're
those too.
charging in the
No
sun.
one.
Yeah,
No
you
wonder.
motherfuckers would have been burned at
I
the
saw
stake
her
in
and we
Salem.
saw each other.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I get you. I
Yeah,
see what you're
witches
doing.
know witches.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
know
God.
each other. They be like, bitch, I know you.
I don't that word.
Please.
I don't know. Right. The word witch is so like I don't I have friends that like they refer to themselves as that and I'm just like I cannot. It has such a negative connotation
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
But you
No,
be
she
a-
doesn't
you-
refer to herself as a witch,
Oh,
but
she doesn't.
I do. Like, that's a me
It
thing.
has a B on the front.
Is that yeah.
Yeah, we switch out the B and the W every once in
Every
a
now
while.
and again,
So,
depending
yeah.
on
All right, so this one will fucking repair my taint.
Well, basically, so when as you're drinking it, what you want to do is you want to just kind of visualize. Yeah.
on
Taint?
No,
the
do
taint.
not rub it. It's not
I
a
was-
physical sensation. It's not something that's gonna like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it feels so much better. Like just by rubbing it. You want to drink this and you want to visualize a white light coming through. This sounds. I get how
A
this
white
sounds.
light coming
Shut
from your
up,
taint.
God.
Shut up and
Stop
let her.
laughing.
Shut up and let her tell me.
Jesus, this is really good. This
Y'all
is
better
good.
fucking stop. I'm trying to repair my
It's
life.
good. So it's like basically you drink it and all these fruits and
I love
vegetables in
her.
here, they come in and they really help with the alignment. Even just looking at the color helps with your
Yeah,
alignment.
I'm excited. I'm
It's
like,
good.
this shit might taste like dirt.
It's gonna be delicious. I
And
promise.
so, okay, so it's all.
I've noticed that. Like, your juice is like, they be selling the fuck out.
Yeah, no.
quick.
So is it all
people fuck with
natural?
it.
Like it's just juice? Like there's nothing, no
No,
craziness in there.
There's no sugar. It's all organic vegetables and fruits.
So
that I use.
whatever it is what it is. Like
Is
there's
what
like
it
5
is.
ingredients or
That's
whatever.
it.
That's
That's it.
dope. That's
Yeah.
really dope.
And it's
Yeah, because
delicious.
doesn't make you shit like crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That will make you
Cleans you out.
Quit, get your taint
that will
raw
make
again.
you get those fucking
I
weed
guess that-
weed bacon or whatever you ate out of your
The
system
weed,
very
Yes.
the
quickly.
weed chips.
Yeah, weed chips. There you go.
Boy,
That's great.
motherfuckers
man.
is delicious. I feel so great.
So what are you doing to get the name out, the word out, stuff like that? Like, are you in any stores or anything? What are you doing?
So recently talked to the owner of Southeast Carryout. He's looking to buy some wholesale and put them in his shop. I was in Brent's Diner for a little bit. So that's kind of like I was partnered with a chef, a vegan chef, and they make vegan food and I sell my juice out of there.
Yeah.
But mainly it's just making pre-orders now because I've noticed that people really like the detox kits.
Yeah.
Maybe after a long weekend of just doing
Getting
fuck shit.
fucked up.
Good say, dude, that shit
Give-
pairs perfectly with Southeast Carryout.
Hell
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
say
some
get
health
some,
food.
get some fucking burgers and get some
Yep.
juices.
Right.
Like eat the fucking burgers, some chili
Clean it
cheese
out.
fries, and then fucking
Get
juice,
it out of there.
Juice
Dude.
cleanse yourself.
I'm
That's right.
telling you, I call it anal bulimia for a reason. You
So-
have diarrhea
You
because
said
you can eat whatever the fuck you want, and then the calories don't matter anymore. They just go flying out.
Right.
you
You're
said you were paired up with a vegan chef.
Yes.
What's her name?
Her name is Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Sure. So it's Shay's Soul Kitchen.
Okay.
And then also we started working with Frankie. Frankie makes so she makes vegan food, but it's all Mexican food.
That's
Cheyenne
cool.
makes soul food.
That's badass.
So this vegan food tastes like, we've had so many non-vegans come in and they're just like, oh, this is delicious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
plants
I
and
would
salads.
try that out.
Yeah.
So
try that.
it's some funny shit. So, because I mentioned something to Alex about like, hey, let's talk about the vegan shit. She's like, I don't make vegan food, but I had seen in some of her posts, and some people had tagged her and shit, and I had noticed that my cousin had tagged her one day,
Yeah.
And he was like at Brent's Diner eating this fucking chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this shit's amazing.
Yeah.
And I was
So
like,
they would come in and eat their food, and they would grab a juice, and then it was just kind of pairs perfectly with vegan food, vegan community,
I like it.
the
but
whole community.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
I'm
Are you
but the
excited.
saying-
chef,
Are you saying Brits Diner?
Brent.
Oh, Brent's.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like Brits
Yeah.
Diner.
So they have
Yeah.
vegan Sundays, and they have vegan food Sundays and Mondays up there. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
so the chef Frankie,
Uh-huh.
I know Frankie.
Do you?
Yeah,
She's amazing.
yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I met Frankie when she was going to barber school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and she was like, I let her be my guinea pig.
Yeah.
Like while she was going through barber school, I literally.
You mean she
like,
let you be? She let you let her be her.
No,
So you
I
practiced on
no,
her?
I let her be. No, I let her be. I was her guinea pig.
Oh,
That's why
cool,
he has.
cool.
Yeah, that's why he has a shaved head now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, for real. No, honestly, no. That was why I was her guinea pig and shit because I helped her like learn how to shave heads
Oh, that's
and
badass.
straight razor and shit or
Okay.
whatever.
Really?
And, yeah, I let her practice.
That's some
on me.
scary shit, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
and
How many
like,
times you get cut?
I think she only cut me like a couple times.
Really?
Like in the first.
Do you get
like,
real bad razor bumps with that?
No,
Really?
because they got good shit now to kind of like you put some alcohol on the shit whatever,
Right,
and then they
right,
got
yeah.
the fucking ointment and
Yeah,
shit whatever
yeah.
barber shit. But no, first couple times like it was kind of sketchy as shit or whatever. And she did the shit and just like Frankie,
hand was shaking
this ain't.
like
this.
I was like Frankie, this ain't baby smooth, like
Right.
because
Yeah.
I was like I want baby smooth and like. So it took,
Damn.
but I stuck with her the whole fucking time
That's awesome.
that she
Mhm.
was at Paul Mitchell.
Yeah.
And because I just do it
I
myself at
had
home.
no idea
Right,
about
right.
this.
I just do it at home myself.
Yeah.
But like Sugar Bear
Oh yeah.
started going to fucking Paul Mitchell. He's like, bro. He's like, I get all this shit. They do my beard. They do all this shit. They pull the shit out of everything. He's like, it's like $10. I'm like, what the fuck? What? And then so I went, and then they hooked me the fuck up, putting hot towels on my face, pulled the motherfucking steam machine out.
Yeah.
Steam machine. I'm like, what the
You
fuck
finally
is
got that Brazilian wax you were looking
Hey.
for.
on my
That's
motherfucker
awesome,
for
Don't get one of
$6,
those.
right?
Yeah, them
Don't get one of
schools.
for $6.
Them
though.
schools go crazy.
But then what happened is like I kept going back, and then the more I started going, the shit just started being free.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then they're like, "Oh well, you got enough. It's free today." I'm like, "Oh,
Nice.
what the fuck?"
Right.
That's
So I'm
badass.
just cashing Frankie out on the tips and shit or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then one time I went there and I got in trouble and shit. They were like, "Hey," like the little black teacher dude, he come up to me like, "Hey, bro, you gonna have to chill."
What?
Couple ladies said you was gonna be a little aggressive. Shit, I was like,
Oh
nigga,
my
I was like, I
god.
wasn't being
no.
aggressive. I just said the bitch look good.
Oh,
She might have heard
no.
us. She might have overheard me. But nah, but like, I mean, me and Frankie, we would just sit there and admire her
Yeah.
fellows like classmates.
Mm.
And we
Really?
just talk about them. Yeah. Me and Frankie, we connected. Frankie was down. Like
That's awesome.
Frankie
dude.
played the drums and shit.
Yeah.
Cut
No
hair.
shit.
Her
Yeah.
family had black market food. They was out here getting it, man. Like her daddy hella cool. Like Frankie's down little motherfucker, man. Like,
That's badass,
like
dude.
so it's cool that like you fucking work with Frankie and like that's
Yeah.
your buddy, man. Like I got a lot of love for little Cordero. Like
Yeah.
that's my buddy, man.
Yeah. She actually just recently purchased one of my first big orders of like 15 juices like yesterday. So that was amazing. She's really
Nice.
supportive.
That's
So,
awesome.
That's dope,
That's
man.
really cool.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Shout
Very
out to
cool.
Frankie, man. She's a sweetheart, man. Like I hope she's good. When you talk to her, tell her I said what up.
I definitely will.
So, oh man. So,
What else you got here?
what
Oh
else?
yeah, working with Enjoy Fountain.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
What are you
So-
doing there?
Yeah. So how's that going? I've seen you were at Vorshay's.
So we've only had one Thursday thus far. But like, yeah, we
So are you doing the
Jazzy Soul Night. So I'm one of the house singers. So what she's doing is kind of just
Aye.
swapping out singers and doing kind of like a rotation little jam. And so I am gonna sing again this Thursday at Vorshay's at 9 p.m. So pull up on me.
I gotta be honest with you, man. The black community is cool as fucking Wichita.
Hell
Because the
yeah.
black community supports the black community.
Hell yeah.
Vorshay's is honored to be a part of that. We really
Wow.
are, and we've been honored to be a part of it ever since urban entrepreneurs
Mhm.
or urban professionals and then Jaden, you know Jaden.
Yeah.
So when he started doing After Dark nights there,
Mhm.
Kiwan's done a couple of well, he did one show. We sold it. I think he sold it out twice in one night. And then Rudy Love Jr., Enjoy Fat, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome
It's been amazing. The
community to be a
support
part of. It really is.
that has showed up, like even I saw it the most, I think, during the pandemic last year.
Yeah.
When everything kind of went down in 2020, it was a blessing, honestly. I think people were able to kind of sit with themselves and then really had the motivation to support each other. And
Yeah.
there were so many businesses that started
Right.
in the midst of all that, and myself included. And so it's a really good time to be Black. And to be in support
Sometimes
of
too
that.
many Black people showed up. That's what we
Yes.
experienced last week at Lava Hookah Lounge. It was
my God.
I had fun. Kiwan sent me a message. He's like,
Man.
bro, I'm so sorry. I was like, fuck that. I had a great
Yeah.
like I was laughing my ass off. Here's the problem.
You had fun.
I had a great time.
Good for you.
Like I had a fucking great time.
I
The
couldn't wait for you to
microphone-
perform. It's like,
Oh yeah.
fuck out of
yeah,
this.
that was you were claustrophobic or something. But yeah, you had to get
bro,
the
it was
fuck out of
just way too fucking much for me.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot. But
It was fucking overkill.
it was a lot.
It was overkill.
Here's the problem: the microphone would not go up.
No, the
Like,
problem was
it was all the way
the
up.
problem was it's a fucking middle school fucking setup in that bitch.
Well,
Oh, God.
yeah, that's true.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
middle school setup. Wasn't
Yeah.
nothing fucking professional about that shit. That's some shit. Like those motherfuckers having a fucking party.
There
in
was
the
there
park.
was so many people in there that
This
they
shit
could
was
have been
crazy.
whispering, and it would have been still so loud that the microphone wouldn't have made it over.
I was-
Like I literally, he has a video of me. I'm basically on stage with the microphone, like screaming into the
Yeah.
mic, and you can kind of hear a few words,
Mm.
But you could I could see faces, which isn't normal because usually you go to a comedy club or whatever, the light's right in your freaking eyes, you can't see
Mhm.
anything. But I could still see faces, so I could still see people laughing, and the few that were paying attention, and they were kind, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So it was, I don't know, I had fun. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was fucking great.
yeah, it
Like
was-
I thought it was awesome.
It was so many fucking people.
They had to turn 80 people away too.
That was
that
insane.
shit
Yeah,
was crazy.
That
That
was
was
just
insane.
The
nuts,
shit was
man.
crazy. It was standing room only. It was
I told
two- it
Kiwan, I
two
was
minutes-
like, dude, let's just do the next one at fucking Vorshay's, and
Some
we know
shit.
that we can get tons of
or-
people.
or
in
Right.
there.
something.
The
I don't know.
sound system's loud as hell.
Right.
You know,
It
so
works.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. The shit was just too much for me. The shit was overwhelming. You know me. I'm just like, nope.
I just
fuck
think it's great that
this.
he's having such an amazing turnout like that. Like
Yeah, it's
people want to
awesome.
be a part of it.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't. I don't even.
definitely.
I don't like. It blows my mind. I'm like, oh my god. But I think people are just so like restless, and they're just like, fuck it, we're gonna go to. But
Yeah.
it just sucks that like it was supposed to be like a showcase, like basically, with comedy and acts
Yeah.
and music and shit. But
Mhm.
it was so many people. It was just like a fucking reunion, and like
I
everybody.
was gonna
is
say if it would have
partying,
just
and
been like music,
Yeah.
it probably would have been better.
it would
just
have been
because
better just
nobody
because
would
the
have had to pay
music.
attention.
Yeah,
Right,
because
right.
music is just music. But
Yeah.
if when you mix in comedy
They got some
with
fucking badass singers in there too.
Mhm.
yeah,
Holy
like
shit.
no, like, and that was a cool thing, man. Is like y'all had some good sets. Like I wish the comics would have got heard,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just so fucking hard, because like up front, it's the motherfuckers are trying to listen. Then you got 200 motherfuckers back here that are
Dude,
full blown
I
party mode.
loved it because I was like, I'm just gonna lob fucking huge shots and see
Yeah,
if they
like
work.
the one dude,
Like I tried to tell everybody that this was a big Trump crowd.
Oh
and
my
shit like that. And it
Like-
actually
like-
worked. Like
one-
that shit hit. It really did.
one chick, she was like, "Oh hell no, it ain't."
But I flipped that shit around real quick and I actually put it on Q1. I was like, what the fuck, Q1? You told me this was a huge Trump crowd to do my best Trump shit.
Oh my
when the
God,
chick
that's
was
hilarious.
like, "Oh hell no, it ain't." That shit made me laugh. That shit made me laugh.
Like I said, it didn't matter. You
Mhm.
could run around up there and just fucking say anything you want. No one was going to hear you anyway.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. So
I
but there
felt
were
bad.
some people.
Which
that
is
paid
I
good
felt
practice.
bad for the little Shade boy.
Which one? Oh,
Shade. I felt so.
again.
Man, I
again.
thought he was gonna cry.
No.
I thought he was gonna cry.
No.
Nah, when he came back to his seat, I thought he was gonna
He
cry.
was not happy. Yeah,
I
I'll give
thought
you
he was
that.
gonna cry
He
for
was.
a minute because he was just like,
He's gonna cry in the car.
Listen.
he probably did cry in the car.
Nigga fucking trusting Kiwan again, man. Every time I go to one of these black people's shows, they do this shit. Tired
Dude,
of
he-
this shit. Listen,
Mom!
he didn't have a
Mom!
very good set the first time.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he got put up
Yeah.
first. I don't know. It
Going
was-
first is not fun
Man,
at all.
going first ain't fun,
I
but
don't
it's a
know.
part of the business. man.
Performing
Somebody-
period is like so. I can sing. I've always been able to sing. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's like after that performance on Thursday, I kind of messed up. Like I was like, I forgot the words.
Really?
I froze. It was crazy. And
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
man, is it enough to be able to sing? But can you perform?
Sing us
Like
a
that's
little-
a whole different.
Give us a
Oh,
little,
delivery's
give us a
delivery's
little,
about 75%.
Oh my
twinkle,
God.
twinkle, little
Yeah.
star right now.
I ain't about to do that.
Come on,
You can't ask a singer to do that.
No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
gonna,
Okay,
no.
okay,
We
just give a
found out from other shows that once people start singing, everybody else starts tuning out. So we
see?
can't bring singers in.
See?
Little star. Come on, we can't get that.
It's like
They
asking
know
a
that's
comedian,
not
tell me a
singing. So
joke.
they're going,
Exactly.
It's like asking a comedian, tell me a joke.
And they
Okay,
hate
I
that.
will.
Everybody hates that.
Well, damn,
Nobody likes
I
that.
just wanted to let the people see how your voice sounds.
No, I'm
They
gonna
got to
just,
come see it in person. For
I would
that.
just tell
they just
people
gotta
about the
pull up to
fucking
Forte.
about their chakra and their taint area.
There's-
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, we do got to get back to what the second juice is like. Because
Oh,
I got to
yeah, we
figure
have
out what
another
this
juice.
motherfucker
Okay.
gonna unlock.
So that's
That's
So
the
this is
road
the-
tone.
This is the sacral.
the sacral.
What's sacral?
Oh my God!
So-
you know what I'm
that
thinking?
has something to do with the taint too. It sounds
Well,
like.
no, that's in your
Sacral.
in your gut. So that
Really?
controls your sensuality and your creativity. Yeah.
So this is
So
like
what
ED
I'm-
medicine.
So what I'm gonna do? What's gonna happen?
If you focus hard enough on it, it'll be there.
So where did we rub
just
this
went
one
to
at?
noon.
You don't rub it anywhere. You drink it.
Topically,
Okay.
where do we put
And then
it?
you imagine the same thing. I mean, you just, it helps to kind of focus in on that.
Here's what
bigger
helps
chakra.
is if you pull up Pornhub as you're drinking that shit. Oh, bro.
Oh, the results are monumental after that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm more of a red tube guy, but
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Ver-
Yeah, because they took all the amateur
What
stuff.
even
off.
is that? Red tube?
red tube
Oh,
is some
boy.
dirty shit.
Oh, I'm not even.
Oh,
about to-
boy.
I'm not about to-
Oh, boy.
We not
do
about to get
have
into
Red
that.
Tube as a sponsor.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh, so these they're chilled. They have ice in them.
Well, I freeze them so they just
Oh.
stay fresh longer.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so this is sacral sun.
So what's
sin.
in sacral sun?
Yeah, what's
So
in
that's
this one?
that's orange pepper. That is
Orange pepper.
oranges.
Yeah, man.
Orange,
Yeah.
the bell pepper. That's
Bell
the
pepper.
orange bell pepper.
Oh, orange
like
pepper.
red,
Oh,
yellow,
so that's where the color
trees.
comes from. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
So then
now.
it makes these colors, and the colors it's just a great thing to just But anyways, oranges, the orange bell pepper, and then the pineapple is in that, and a little bit of ginger. Mhm.
I'm scared as
I
fuck.
put a
now.
little bit of me in there.
You
I was about
should-
to say this is. I think this
I
is
made
meant
it
for
with
you.
love. You're gonna get all of my energy into that.
So, how many different juices do you offer at
So-
Sincerely Your Sister?
all the chakra. So we have 7 chakras. So all of those.
Oh, so you have 7 different ones?
Yeah.
All the colors of the chakras?
Yep.
Oh,
Isn't it
that's
cool?
dope.
It excites me too.
Okay.
It excites me too.
I get it now. Okay.
Hell yeah. We like
Fuck
that shit.
yeah,
And
I
then the
get it.
the chakra, I got this lemonade that has spirulina and moringa in there, is like anti-inflammatory. So all this shit is getting you right, like anti-inflammatory, lowers your blood pressure. It boosts your immune system. It boosts your metabolism. I mean,
we
they're
use
just like,
Infinity and vodka to boost our immune
shit,
system.
That is
you
true.
know.
That is
So-
true.
fuck it.
It's the lime.
But-
Yeah, if you want to get your
So-
chakras 100% right and take a couple chakras home with you at night,
Sacral
get drunk
sin
on some
and some
Infinity
Infinity.
Vodka.
That should not.
Somebody else
Hell
in
yeah.
your tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can, you get some, you get a couple of fine ladies to come massage your taint for your chakra
Oh
time.
my god.
Okay.
You
so
need to
this
be
one's
drinking
gonna fix my
Infinity.
balls, and this is
Yes.
gonna fix my taint.
Yep.
And this is amazing. I'm scared.
Dude, I wish your sister was here right now.
Why?
She fucking hates me
she would
now.
freak out.
Oh,
right
she was
now.
so
That
she was
shit
our guest last week.
hilarious.
Uh-huh.
On the show,
Uh-huh.
and my sister is like a she thinks she a church lady.
Oh.
And she
Oh
does-
man, that'd be a great
she
conversation.
doesn't want me to like cuss. Or I cuss too much,
Oh yeah.
or and I have no morals. What did she say? She said a whole bunch of rude shit.
You have no morals.
It was
Say
pretty
the-
funny.
Say the N word too much.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't support
Look,
black
he's like,
people.
I don't-
I think he
Call.
called you, or she called you race.
Yeah.
She called, she called me racist.
Towards who? Towards white people?
She said,
To black people? Towards black people? Hold on. Can black people be racist?
Apparently,
Oh,
apparently
shit.
I can't.
Oh, that was fucking
According
great.
According to my sister,
Oh man.
I can be right. She's like, you don't support nothing that we do.
She said, "Stop talking this way in front of white people."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said nigga. And she was like, you can't be saying that in
Oh
front
my
of these
God.
white
Listen,
people.
my mom, okay, you know, I have a white mom and a black dad, right?
If you guys didn't know, look at her.
I
She's
have,
yeah.
you know, both, right? So the conversation is always very interesting. Last night, my mom always loves to say, she's like, I can say nigga because I birthed you and
No,
I
you
married a black
can't.
man. And I'm like, you can't, not really how the rules set up. I didn't make the rules, but them's the rules, and you just can't. But
I,
she's always done that.
I
And
had to tell
it's
a white girl the other day. Because we were sitting there like at the bar.
uh-huh.
And she was just talking shit. And she was just like, yeah, what you with me and my niggas? And I was like,
You can't do that.
oh,
You can't do
shut up.
that. But I love you guys. I love white people so
I'm like,
much.
look. I know you got some black kids, some nigga
But that's
babies.
what that is, right?
But I was like, that's
Mhm.
not where it stops. I was like, look, if you around me,
Mhm.
you can't do that shit.
Right.
If you with your people and they allow you to do that shit, then that's on them. But you're
can't.
not gonna do that shit around me. That shit don't fly. Like
Mm-mm.
I'm not out here calling you no funky ass crackers or peckerwoods or nothing weird.
Funky, yeah.
Like no weird shit like that. So you ain't gonna be referring to me like, nah, fuck that.
It's equivalent. I mean,
And- and
it's
she's
equivalent.
like, I used the soft A. I don't give a
Oh
damn
my
if you
God!
used the
Why did so? My mom was like, I said it properly, and I was like, what the fuck is the proper way to say that shit? Is there a proper
there
way?
is no problem. She's like, but you guys say it, motherfucker. That's a part of our culture.
Yeah,
That's just
it's
how
been an
we,
ongoing
yeah,
conversation for
it's a term. Yeah,
decades.
like nigga and bitch and
Right.
all that shit and motherfucker and all.
There's
There's
there's a
so
lot.
many trigger words. Let's bring back George
PC
Carlin.
culture.
Whatever, man. This world needs more George Carlin in it. I swear to God. I
Oh, man.
swear to fucking God. Are you over there writing up a fucking?
No, I'm trying to find something real
He's
quick.
like, I'm trying to find some shit.
So you're
We're
drinking
watching
vodka
it
with
tight.
Perrier, which is a water.
It's
Yeah, we drinking
I'm-
vodka,
yeah.
Perrier.
So that's dope. So that
it's
kind of
very good shit. It's very, very good.
it eliminates you just don't like
Fucking
shit after.
Yeah, it's like I usually drink vodka and water
That's
and Mio.
so fucking smart.
Yeah, it's like I was doing it before the keto people got a hold of the shit.
Yeah.
And then like the keto people's like, look, we just drink it with water and do this, and now you're keto friendly. You can drink anything. And I'm just like, motherfuckers, we was been doing that shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers
Yeah.
stole our shit.
So in 2017, they
2017.
tried to trademark the word.
Nigga.
Yes. The Supreme Court said no, you cannot trademark that word, that it may disparage persons or bring them to disrepute.
Wow.
So who tried to trademark it?
It says U.S.
Donald
Supreme
Trump.
Court in Mattal versus Tam, the Lanham Act did not permit registration of trademarks containing terms
Gotcha.
that may disparage persons or bring them into disrepute.
Okay.
But it says that this is a term that was coined in the 1970s.
Cool.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
I don't know.
coin that
And
shit.
nothing's wrong on Wikipedia, so fuck.
Right.
Nothing.
I gotta erase my search history after this. Fuck. They're gonna be like, you what? You looked at what?
You're gonna get another Facebook notification, and
yeah,
you're
I know.
gonna get another
Yeah.
7
Oh,
days.
hey, dumbass! Just to let you know, we're in bed with Google. You're fucking banned again.
Like you just got another 7 days
You
for searching
motherfuckers.
nigga.
Oh, I needed to send
Right.
you that. I gotta send you this picture.
I can't believe that. So
So what got you in Facebook, Joe?
I need to show you that picture.
Okay.
okay, so if y'all don't know, Esteban's still in Facebook jail. It
So
was
the
close.
fucking 20th is what they
he was,
said.
he was supposed to
The
be getting out.
motherfuckers.
He was supposed to be getting out the other day.
Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting out on the 17th.
No,
20th.
20th.
Are you supposed to get out on
yeah,
the 20th?
I was supposed to get out the 20th.
Okay, so he's supposed to get out on the 20th, and then I guess apparently he just got. Now this is a first for me because
You know who Meg the Stallion is?
Yes, I do.
All right, so he just asked, like, he got on there, and she was doing a live, and so
Hold
he
on.
just simply asked if he could see her butthole.
Oh,
I said
my
no.
God.
I said
Show
show us
us
your
your
butthole.
So he wanted us.
That is her. I took this fucking screenshot when she read that and goes, "This white motherfucker got me fucked up." And then there was two other dudes that were with her, were like, "Go ahead and show him your
Oh.
butthole." And then I got banned.
Well,
and then boom.
rightfully so. You can't just go
No!
asking for buttholes.
She sings about wet ass pussies.
Yeah, but that's like
Maybe if you should have asked for wet ass.
That's what I should have said.
Maybe.
Show us your wet
You
ass
should
pussy.
have said-
Let's see
No.
that
should've
thing
said
you
drip.
that.
can't
Wow.
just go ask for butthole casually. You didn't even put
I
a
feel-
heart.
I should have said, show us your.
You didn't even put up.
Dude, I
just
should have
said-
said, show us your fucking
didn't
chakra
put-
tank.
You should have been align your chakras and show
Yeah,
me your
that
tank.
would be
Like,
great.
You didn't say the
Oh my-
magic word.
Let us see your butthole.
That's what happened.
It's okay. So is this what you got? So when she
I got a
came out
30-day ban for that.
30 days.
30-day ban. And
30
then a few
days.
days ago, Facebook sends me a message that says, hey, we've extended your ban
Because
of the inauguration.
so are you like
Like I'm some crazy like Trumper or some shit.
you
Like
a
I'm
proud
not.
boy? They think you a proud
Yeah,
boy.
what the fuck? Like,
Maybe
you want
that's
to talk
their
about
thing.
discrimination?
I mean, you do look like one of the dudes I watched in the video the other day, but I
I'm
know
not.
you're
like I'm the
nothing like
furthest
that.
thing from
I
it.
know
And
you're
that's-
nothing
like
like
I'm
that.
always like
But
the
you
first
are-
person to
you
be like,
are-
this is fucking stupid, and just
But
you
you're
know
like-
what I mean? I
You're
don't
Yeah.
like extra white, so like you're like
look, man.
if you like.
But during the summer, I get a tan. I'm like a dark skinned ginger.
Okay.
I'm like the fucking no,
trying
no,
to
no.
imagine that.
Well,
No,
winter is
I'm like the
failing you
Wesley
right now.
Snipes of gingers.
winter's
Exactly.
hard.
Yeah,
Without
winter's
any
failing
type
you.
of
no,
white
win-
in
yeah,
you.
no, winter is
it's
fucked
hard.
up.
Yeah, winter's hard
winter
on
is
you
fucked
Like,
up.
right
I'm
and I
just
don't want to go. I don't
bronzed
want to go
right now.
fake tan.
because
I don't wanna do that.
Like,
'Cause it'll burn my nut chakras.
Oh my god! Just you got to protect those at all
you'll
times.
have to mix a couple of these.
Gotta wear
juices
Yeah,
to
ex-
fix that.
Exactly.
That's where you need to come up with some bronzing agent that I can put on to get me through the
Fuck.
winter time.
Say,
'Cause
well, I
I'm
need
serious.
that shit too.
My wife's
It's called
Italian.
makeup though.
My wife's Italian. I literally get darker than her during the summer.
Yeah, same.
But then during the winter, it's like, are you a fucking ginger or
Yeah,
what are you?
Yeah,
My mother had a lot of American Indian.
yeah.
glad-
So,
I'm so glad
that's
I'm
why.
black.
So I'm Irish and American Indian
Yeah.
is my predominant whatever. So I think that's the only reason I tan. But
Yeah,
anyway.
I get it.
I don't tan.
You don't tan it, you just burn.
It's red, and then pink, and then flaky. Those are
Oh,
my
that's
colors.
so
yikes.
fucked up.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sucks.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm like
I'm a
black.
lighter shade of pale.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It
So,
works
like,
though.
Yeah, so like in the fucking spring.
I didn't know black people could get sunburns.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I
that's
had
a
no
thing.
idea.
It's a
I had
thing.
no idea. A
Oh.
friend of mine got a sunburn. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? You
I-
can get
okay.
a sunburn? I didn't know. I had
Hell
no
yeah.
idea.
And that shit hurts.
I've been sunburnt
Yes.
twice in my
Oh,
life,
No shit.
and it is the most painful, excruciating shit
Yeah.
on the planet. And the only reason is because our skin is so fucking dark.
Yeah. I've noticed.
So you have to fucking. Okay, no. So literally, during the fucking spring and fall, I'm like black.
Mhm.
Or,
No, you're
like-
black now too.
Like during the
Girl
during the
is black.
summer, I'm black.
Oh, like
I'm-
Nigerian
I'm
black.
black as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
like homeland black.
Sending people
and then
emails.
during the winter, I'm like fucking ashy as fuck because like it's cold. Like
no.
I gotta fucking slap on a bunch. I need some of that more. Need some more of that fucking lotion.
That's
But
awesome.
no, fucking. I've been sunburnt twice, and like the first time that I ever got sunburnt, I didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
And like I got up the next day and I was just like, oh man, I was like, what the fuck? And my face just hurt so much. And like it was tight
Yeah.
and like everything. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so I go in the bathroom and like my face is on fire.
Yeah. Am I
Cold
allergic
water?
to something?
No, and I look in the fucking mirror and I look and I'm just like, oh shit. I look like fucking the girl off of Willy Wonka that ate the blueberry shit
Oh.
with
Yeah,
Ruby salt.
yeah.
My motherfucking face was purple.
No shit.
And I fucking immediately like just fucking cranked on the hot water. I mean on the cold water.
Say wrong move.
I cranked on the well, it was a wrong move either way. I
Yeah.
cranked on the cold water and just was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. What is going on? I was like, this is what the fuck? So I thought I was dying.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Naturally.
like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I just put cold water on this hot
How
shit.
old were you when this happened?
I was 20s.
No shit.
Yeah, I was in my
Damn.
20s.
Wow.
And I had been out at the out of El Dorado
No shit.
and fucking came back. Like, we were out there partying, just like out in fucking sun, and then Came back in the town.
Where the country stampede out there?
The hell no. Ain't going no ghetto ass shit. And came back, and then fucking next day, man, I woke up and like I was just like, what the fuck? And this is before Facebook and shit, and so I didn't know,
Yeah.
like you're supposed to put aloe.
Oh
and
yeah,
motherfucking shit on you as
You
a
gotta
black
have
person. You gotta
calamine
have
lotion and shit.
calamine
Yeah.
and aloe and shit.
Yep.
And so I'm just like, what the fuck? And then like eventually figured out I got fucking sunburn, and that was
Damn.
the first time ever.
So they're saying that everything that I've been reading about COVID, I know this is kind of off the subject, but vitamin D has a big part
Hell
in
yeah.
how bad COVID's going to affect you.
Mhm.
Black people and Hispanic people, it takes a lot more sun to convert to vitamin D, obviously, because closer to the equator, that's why their skin's darker.
Mhm.
And that's why it's disproportionately affects people with darker skin worse.
Yeah.
Because especially right now, because it's cold. So
Mhm.
motherfucker, you need to be taking vitamin D every single day. I've
Yes.
got a
Take
bottle.
vitamin D every.
Yeah,
single-
Saban. So
Yeah.
when Saban got COVID, I was like, "Here, take this right now." She
Yeah.
like took a fucking handful.
No, same.
And
I got
she-
COVID in June.
yeah.
No, it was last August. I got COVID, and I just was on vitamin D, elderberry, and I
Yep.
was drinking immunity tea, and like did that. Of course, it took like 5 days, 6 days,
Yeah.
and I still didn't have my taste or smell, but it was like the shit went away, and it was because it's like I was vitamin D. Like people that are getting it are vitamin D deficient.
Yep,
most
they are.
most of us are vitamin D.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
If you work in an office, like
Yeah, but I don't
was,
think-
Yeah.
A lot of people don't
Extremely
understand
low.
how severely vitamin D deficient they are.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still function. Like you're low on potassium, your muscles start locking up and shit.
Yeah.
Vitamin D, you don't really know that until something like this happens, and you have
Yeah.
a really bad time at it. But man, like I see that. I read an article today that said that disproportionately the Black and Hispanic population have been affected by COVID, and that's all they say.
Yeah.
They don't say, but scientific links show that vitamin D has an issue with this. Go out and buy some fucking vitamin D. I think that's the frustrating
I mean,
part.
and
for
it's
me.
like
exactly.
They
and
would
the
rather
thing-
make it a socio-economic issue rather
Exactly.
than you guys need more fucking vitamin D.
Hey, go
Like
get
it's
some
just the
fucking
way it
vitamin
is.
D.
I mean,
you
and
know?
how much
So-
time do Black folks really spend outside? Like Black people do not like the outdoors at the
I
fuck
mean,
all.
when it's fucking nice.
I mean,
I
yeah.
lived in Baton Rouge. They love the
I
outside.
mean, when it
Really?
yeah,
Not
oh, yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Here,
for
I
sure.
never see
Well,
Black.
no. Well, yeah, niggas don't like it here.
Hell
no.
no.
Niggas, but the weather be fucked up here. So
It
we
does.
don't.
true.
It
But
does.
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
that's
it be
true.
fucked up here. You don't know. Like you wait 15 minutes and it might be fucking storming.
Yeah.
And here, so you
15
don't know
minutes later,
Stuff.
what the
no.
fuck is gonna happen here.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
motherfuckers like to just keep to themselves, especially now with this Corona shit.
Mhm.
Unless it's a Kiwan Moses event, niggas is at home.
Niggas is going outside.
I mean, let's be
Niggas
real.
is going
Like,
out.
Yeah.
Niggas is showing up for Kiwan.
Well, and
Period.
like I
Showing up
said, it's
to
fucking
Kiwan.
cold outside right now, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
yeah,
what color
motherfucker-
you are. You're
you at
vitamin D
home.
deficient
Like,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
You
ain't
just
no-
are. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I don't know.
But I just don't understand, man. This whole fucking
I'm
the whole
vitamin C
pandemic,
efficient,
the whole
so-
pandemic thing. They aren't
That's
pushing
gonna
you to
help you.
eat better, to fucking exercise, to take
Be
vitamins.
healthier,
to-
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
But
nothing.
It's like
doesn't
fuck.
matter.
This is why I fucking love this shit so fucking much, because if you did the shit that you needed to fucking do before you got fucking sick, then you'd be straight.
That's-
But people are just like, oh, let me just fucking stuff my face and eat bullshit. And then I'm sick. It's like, oh, woe is me. And then you go to the fucking doctor and they pump you with more bullshit and then you fucking die. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder. That's such an unfortunate fucking case. And you could have taken control of your health a long fucking time ago.
But that's not always the case. Michael Yo, I know
Yeah.
him in radio. He's a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy, works out every day.
Mhm.
takes
You're talking
care of
about
himself.
the comedian, right?
Yeah. but
Yeah,
he used
yeah.
to be
He
in
when
radio.
he was
a
in New
radio
York,
DJ.
dude, he almost died.
He almost
Yeah.
died.
So he eats good too. I mean,
Yeah,
everything.
The
Yeah.
ki- The guy.
Oh, this dude
works
looks
out
like the
daily.
pinnacle of health.
Really?
Like it's insane.
And he fucking died.
But
from,
this, no,
he
he didn't.
almost.
He almost
He
died.
got
Like
to
he
the
was
point.
literally on his deathbed.
Where he
100%.
went mentally going, I'm never going to see my wife and kids again.
Yeah.
holy shit.
And turned around finally. But healthy dude works out
but a
daily.
couple of things that they said. This was in April. This was very early on.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it was March. I don't know, February,
It
March,
was
something
probably
like that.
March, April.
It was very early on. He did a show in New York, and everybody that he was around ended up positive for COVID.
Mm.
His doctor, because he had a fever, kept feeding him ibuprofen, which now they found out is like
Is
the
the
worst
worst
thing
thing
you
to
can
do.
possibly
Right.
do.
Right.
Do not take
Ibuprofen's also
ibuprofen.
really bad for your gut.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Really
and
bad.
they
Just
actually
avoid
are
it.
saying that something with your gut health might have something to do with this as well.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't. The vitamin D. They found out that he was. They checked I think he had been laying in the hospital a week or two,
Yeah.
and they checked his vitamin D levels like on kind of a whim. They talked to a physician in China or something like that.
Mhm.
They said, hey, we're figuring out that blood type has something to do with the vitamin D, stuff like that. He was like severely deficient on vitamin D. So they started pumping him full of vitamin D, and he started turning a corner and coming around.
Was he also black?
No, he's Asian.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
he's
Asian.
black and Asian.
Yeah, black and Asian.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
that's
Blasian.
Yeah, he's Blasian.
He's a
yeah.
Blasianer.
He's your
Yeah.
Blasian brother from another
Oh
mother.
my
Some
God!
of the
Trump's
hottest
gonna
chicks on
find
earth.
out that fucking vitamin D is curing motherfuckers, and then have it named after him.
Literally what
Vitamin
I fucking
D
thought
now
of.
says
When I was like, I
Donald
just drank this
Trump.
fucking
Vitamin
tea
T.
and drank vitamin D, and I was like, I was fine after. But I was honestly, you can't really know until you catch the shit how it's gonna
Right.
affect you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the scary part.
When I
too.
got the shit, I'd lost my taste and smell, which was fucking traumatic
I did
because
for
you don't
4
want to fucking
days.
eat,
Yep.
you know,
it
and you're just
sucked.
like, what the fuck is the point in existence if
Yeah.
I can't taste
Go do
food?
shots.
No, I literally was eating salad with no salad dressing, like some kind of
Man, that
fucking
would've-
savage. Like there was no,
Exactly.
I
you
can
know,
tell
there was
like that
no
all the
reason,
time.
no
I
reason
might
for
need
it.
to
All.
get. I might need to get COVID. My fat ass might lose some
I'm
weight.
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you will fucking
I might
lose.
lose some
I-
Hell
weight.
yeah.
As long as I don't go. As long as I don't die.
It
Yeah.
really makes
Might
you
be.
think it's like, okay, I have to eat to survive. I can't like eat for enjoyment. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
fucking eat to live.
No, if you want to figure out if you're a fat piece of shit or not, lose your taste and smell for a week.
Yes.
Because it's like, fuck, I do not eat for nourishment.
No.
I only eat because the shit's good.
Just 'cause the shit tastes
I
good.
eat because I am a fat piece of shit. Like that's it.
That's why I was eating wheat just before I got here. I was like, I don't need these motherfuckers. These
No
motherfuckers
one
really
needs
taste
cake,
good.
motherfucker.
I
No
seen-
one
I-
needs cake.
I seen a,
No.
I
Oh.
seen
No
a
way.
big ass plate of cake on your
I know,
counter in there.
I
I
know.
was like,
Yeah,
that
I
shit
know.
look good.
It
I almost did a
It's
drive
pretty
by.
good.
I
It's pretty
almost
good.
did
I
a
had a
dri-
little bit of it earlier.
I almost did.
Yeah.
I damn near did a scoop on.
Our
I
ancestors.
damn near went and fat nigga scoop.
Why
on
did he
the
fucking
cake.
do the scoop like that?
Because
Like,
that's what fat dudes do.
I love it. I love it. He
That's
just
what
took all the
fat
fucking
dudes
icing
do.
off.
Yeah.
The cake is too nutritious. I just wanted the icing, all the fucking sugar on
That
top.
just,
shit-
just the icing and then that top little fucking fucking crust of the cake.
Oh, yeah,
Top
yeah,
of-
that
he went
shit's
for the
good.
undercarriage.
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
good.
that right.
Yeah, dude, if cake was like
The
that
taint of the
thick and
cake.
had shitloads of icing,
The
it'd be way
taint of the
better.
cake.
You think
That's
so?
what the under.
I
taint of
fucking
the
hate
cake.
icing. Icing is just fucking
I don't like
it's
icing.
amazing. That's because you're too
so
healthy.
thick.
You're
Yeah.
way too
Yeah,
And
healthy.
it comes to a
you're-
point where it's like
yeah.
it's a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
ugh.
just too fancy
Mhm.
for
Oh,
icing.
get the fuck out of here! I'm not fancy.
Oh yes, you are.
I'm not fancy.
We've seen your pictures.
Listen, you got some
Doesn't fucking
orange
matter.
Oh my
juice over
God.
there. You fancy?
I'm no.
You have 7 chakra juices
Listen,
and a fancy juice
I just
company.
I like
and,
health. Like it, you know, everything that you see on the outside that comes from something that looks fucking great came from a really fucked up and traumatic story.
Oh, so what's yours?
Well,
You said it.
I mean, you know, it comes from. It's like it's fucked up because it's like the reason why I'm so passionate about what I'm passionate about is because I was raised around. I mean, I had a lot of addicts in my family, people that allowed their health to deteriorate.
Smoke that crack,
It wasn't crack.
heroin,
Nope.
meth,
Nope.
what drugs?
The shit we're getting from our Western doctors.
What opiates?
Yes,
man.
the shit that they're
shit's
giving
us.
That is,
Yeah.
that is,
Oh, that's real shit,
legal
man.
heroin.
Exactly.
real
It's legal
shit.
heroin.
The shit
That's all
we're
that shit
getting
is.
from these people that are that they're claiming to be able to heal us, and it's not, you know, and it literally took years away from.
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
I have you know, now that
Really?
I'm in the 40 club and shit. No, but I've been taking
Oh,
before
shit.
40. But like now that I started going to the doctor and shit or whatever, and I just had to face the facts and shit. The doctor's like, "Hey, look, we got to get your shit under control."
Mm-hmm.
And they ran, did blood tests and shit. She's like, "Hey, whoop whoop." She's like, "I'm surprised you're not fucking diabetic." And
Oh,
whoop,
shit,
whoop,
yeah.
and all
Yeah.
this. And she's like, you got high blood pressure, but we already knew that and shit. My fucking ass is a little high and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's like, we gotta get your shit under control and shit. So
Shit's fucking
know,
rampant in the black
but-
community, especially. It's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
and so it's important to like take care of yourself, and like I didn't do that for a lot of years, and a lot
Yeah.
of black dudes don't do that. I see a lot of my homies, man, like Anthony Sullivan and like Peter Montgomery. These motherfuckers are Adonises.
Mm.
Motherfucking bodies are
Dude.
sculpted out of granite and shit.
I love that Peter would take off his fucking shirt at every fight at America's Pub. Like, even if it was across the fucking room, I think it was just because he wanted to show off what everybody was fucking jealous of as soon as he'd take his
man,
shirt off.
man, his mom just passed away.
Oh,
Oh,
no shit. I
shit.
didn't know that.
man.
Damn, rest in peace.
On the first.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
That sucks.
man. It
Damn.
sucks. He's like
He's always a great.
He's
I haven't
such
seen
a
him in
great
years.
dude.
He was
Yeah.
always the greatest guy. He was
Mhm.
always nice as fuck to everybody, man. He
Yeah,
always was.
he's just been he's just been
I
dealing
think we
with
were
that.
22 though.
Yeah, we were
You know
young.
what I mean?
Yeah, we
So,
were young back then and shit.
Yeah,
when
I always thought that was fun. I haven't heard that name in a while. I always thought that was hilarious
Yeah.
because he has like the greatest fucking body. It looks
He
like he's
still does.
chiseled from
he
stone.
still does, bro. It's insane.
Yeah, we
I'm
used
just
to
like this.
meet a couple
motherfucker.
other bartenders because you'd know like when there was some stuff going on or whatever at America's Pub, and we would just always laugh about that because
Yeah.
he just had a dope ass body.
Yeah, me and Danger, we're definitely like the before and after commercials. Like we're the side by side. This is like
Oh,
before.
my goodness.
I'm the before and he's the after.
That's
like,
awesome, dude.
that's always been like kind of our running joke is like being homies and shit, whatever.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man, he reached out to me the other day and shit, but he's
Yeah, that's a hard one.
it's and he and I I just sent him a message sending my condolences and
Yeah,
he immediately called me and I was just like shit.
that's cool.
And I knew, well, because like I mean ever since my mom passed away in 2013,
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy.
Oh yeah,
And
it's fucked up.
So, and like, and it was an uphill battle for me, man. And like it put me like I said, 2013 was the worst fucking year of my life. And when she passed away, and like just what do I do now? Because I've spent like my last, I've dedicated my life to taking care of her, and now she's gone. And now now I have to like go like be a man and shit. Now at 30,
that shit sucks.
at 33.
Yeah.
Now that I've I've went back and I'm like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I get one mom, and now she's gone, and so I've had a lot of people that that since then that lost their mom, and the media, they'll hit me up,
Yeah.
and and I just tell them the truth.
Well, it's a weird fucking spot
Yeah.
to be in, man.
Yeah.
Because when you feel the worst in your life, the person you want to talk to is your
Is
mom.
your mom.
Mm.
And
Is your
now,
fucking mom.
but on the other side of that, the last thing your mom ever wanted was for you to be upset, sad,
Right.
hold back so it's quite the conundrum. I honestly thought, I did some dangerous shit
Yeah,
for most of my adult life
I think
in some
we
fucked
both
up
did.
countries too.
I did all my shit.
I
Sounds like
just
a
kind
hell
of
of a life.
resigned. I kind of resigned myself to the fact that I was going to die before my mom was. Like I
Mm.
really did.
That's what we want. That's what
I
we
was
want.
kind of surprised
Yeah.
Yeah, I
when
didn't
that
ever
happened.
think
I was
see 30.
really surprised,
I
actually. Like
never
genuinely.
thought I would see 30.
What kind of
Yeah.
life were you guys fucking living?
I never thought I would see
I was
30.
running the roads in Iraq and Afghanistan doing high threat security for the State Department as a
Holy
contractor.
shit.
I was in
Yeah,
jail.
That's
before that, I
fucking
was a
dope.
cop. Yeah, so no, I always did some dangerous shit. So I never I never thought I'd make it to
Yeah.
40. 40 was like
Yeah.
40 to me was a surprise.
Yeah.
40 to me was an actual surprise. Like, what the fuck? Like
30.
I was
30 to
almost
me
kinda
was a
like-
surprise.
I was almost
Yeah.
kind of
Right.
like, what now? Like
Yeah.
what the
Yeah,
fuck am I
like-
doing here? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I just never
Mm.
I don't know. Never
Yeah.
thought that I'd get there.
Mm.
So-
I didn't ever think when I got to 30, I was just like, holy
Yeah.
shit, this
Yeah.
is crazy.
So you're both in your 40s.
Yeah.
Are you also in your 40s?
Yeah.
I just turned
Okay.
40.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
I just turned 40.
I didn't
Like-
do any dangerous shit.
Yeah, it was just
I
pretty,
was just a radio
pretty
DJ.
chill for you. Yeah.
Traveled across the country. That was it. Having
Yeah.
fun partying.
You traveled across country. That's fucking
Yeah.
dope to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I drove to Alaska. That's probably the most
Why?
dangerous thing I've ever
How the
Really? You
fuck?
drove all the
Yeah,
way up
Drove
there?
to Alaska, nigga?
Yeah.
Holy
done.
shit.
Why,
That's a
there was a
long
job
ass
up there when I
drive.
was 25, and I'm like,
So
"Oh,
did you
man."
leave from here to go up there? Like Wichita?
Yeah, yeah.
How the
How
fuck
long is that drive?
8 days.
What?
Hell no.
Were you driving a fucking moped like Dumb and Dumber?
No, 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 no.
100 miles to the
But you
county.
gotta think about that shit. That shit's Alaska. Like that.
I was going through the Yukon in February.
Okay.
So in Casper, Wyoming, I got snowed in for 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, because the roads were impassable.
Okay.
It was really 6 days.
What were you driving in?
A Toyota 4Runner.
Oh, shit.
Really? So you had a
Yeah.
decent vehicle.
Oh, so
okay,
you
that's
get down
cool.
through there.
Yeah.
And then but you had to take it slow. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
there was a stretch of mile where there wasn't a gas station for like 600 miles.
Oh fuck!
What?
So I had to buy gas cans to strap it to the top.
No
and then fill
shit.
up my own gas.
So that's
Holy
still
shit.
kind of the final frontier. I mean, that's
Oh,
still the
yeah.
like the real American
There
West.
was,
You
there
know,
was some times where I didn't know if I was on the road or
I've heard that
if I was
before.
in a lake.
Yeah, I've heard that.
hell
I've heard that.
no.
No, I've
See?
heard that shit
Nah.
before.
I was
have.
driving and it looks like it goes around this mountain range, right?
Yeah.
But then there's this this bridge looking housing
Mm.
out in the middle there, and you're like, well, I don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of stay over here and then I'll cross over there. And turns
Dude,
out when I
North-
went back and I looked
I
at
kind
the
of did
map,
that in this
I
parking
was
lot
driving
earlier today.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, North Dakota's kind of that way. I used to play rugby pretty competitively, and we had nationals in North Dakota. And like all of a sudden we're on a fucking dirt road and it's a highway still.
Yeah.
Luckily it was summertime, but they said during the winter you just like drive through the field and you don't even know.
Yeah, you
You
know
know,
where you're getting.
it's just insane. I don't know.
Because of all the snow? The
Yeah,
ice, all
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit?
yeah,
It just, and it packs down over and
Yeah.
over and over and
Oh,
over.
wow, yeah.
And then everything is level.
Well, that's the whole ice road truckers thing, right? They're driving
No,
over
I
lakes
drove the
and ocean.
exact
and shit.
same
God.
route.
Really?
Highway 1. There's only one way in and out of Alaska.
Wow.
That's insane.
So how long did you stay in Alaska after that?
6 months.
6 months.
And
Oh,
he
you're
was
just like,
"This
fuck it, I'm
enough
out."
for me. Fuck this.
Radio station back here in Wichita, channel 963 called, and we're like, hey, do you want to tune? Yes.
Yep.
Oh, we have a
Hell
new
yeah.
janitor now.
That motherfucker, he filled up them gas cans
I know.
quick to the motherfucker.
I said, I'll sell my car if you ship my stuff back. And they said, yep.
Mm-mm.
I said, all right.
Okay, well,
No
shit.
shit. That's awesome.
Sold my car for $400 because it was like nobody buy it. All right.
Right.
Really?
Hey, afternoon drive guy, you want to buy it for $400? Yeah, cool. Let's
Cool.
go.
That's awesome. That is
So-
fucking
Take this
cool,
one,
man.
I'm out, bitch.
So did you ever like do anything cool up there? Did you ever hunt anything or like go
Oh, so-
fishing? Did you
Eat
catch
some whale
crab?
ass?
We went out on halibut boats trying to
Okay.
catch halibut.
Yeah.
Didn't catch any.
Really?
What did this guy say? What did you say?
I said, did he eat some whale ass?
Oh
No,
my
Oh yeah,
God.
yeah. Whale
We have
ass.
blubber.
That's you.
Yeah,
You
some
seconded.
blubber shit.
Yeah.
Let me second that like
Yeah,
it's a
no,
real
I-
fucking
I-
legitimate
I-
question.
That's gotta be a fucking Alaska
They
thing.
eat
bro.
whale dick and whale
Oh,
ass
hell.
and heart and shit. And,
Huh?
I ate
Was-
reindeer.
It's Inuits, right? Inuits. That's
Ooh,
the
yeah,
proper.
Yeah, the
okay.
Inuit. Yeah,
So,
the Inuit people.
but they use whale blubber for lamp
For
oil,
everything.
for everything, right? I mean,
Yeah,
there's- yeah, they
everything.
use.
They
Oh,
use, they
yeah.
rub it on their taint and
Yeah.
shit. Like they do
That's
all
how
that
you
shit.
really
Here
get
we
that
go.
chocolate fucking
That's
shit.
how
That's
they-
how they align their
That's how they
Exactly.
on their chakras
get all
in
greased
Alaska
up.
with the whale
Exactly.
shit, nigga.
We took a fly fishing trip once, and we were out there. I don't know how to fly fish.
It's like, how the fuck do you do
I'm
that?
just out there. Yeah,
He's just
just
out
throw
there.
it over again. And then all of a sudden, there's a bear, and the
Fuck,
guide
he
is like,
was a bear.
"Look, don't pay attention to him. He's gonna fish his own stuff, and if he moves towards us, we'll move." And I was like, "All right." So the bear's just over there watching the stream, and I'm like, "Man, how does he not look at me and be like, that looks
Look at
delicious?"
that big
Yeah.
ass
It's like-
motherfucking.
I could live on that
Like,
motherfucker for a couple weeks.
Delicious. That's what I'd be scared of because I'm like, man, I'll be smelling
No,
good.
you see,
and
you
I'd
see,
be like, boy, I'd be nervous in a bitch.
you
boy.
see bears and moose all the time. Like,
I'd be nervous in a bitch.
our radio station was in a my first weekend there, right? They got me an apartment and everything, and I go out and found a bar, which turned out to be a gay bar, which was cool.
Cool. Yeah.
The Blue Oyster.
Fine.
This is
No,
how
it's called-
This is how he
The
comes
blue
out.
oyster.
Yeah, this is
That was called Bad Mary's.
Look, he's about to let his wife
No.
know.
No, I walk in and I'm like, I was like, can I get what's the drink specials? And they're like, oh, we don't have drink specials here. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're all laughing at me, and I'm like, what? In Alaska, you can't have drink specials when it's like 24 hours dark. A lot of people
Oh.
drink because they're
Oh, a lot of
depressed.
suicides.
A lot of
Oh.
suicides,
Yeah,
a lot of DUIs, a lot of crashes. So they don't have those laws. So I get schooled real quickly, and then I go over to the dance floor, and I'm sitting there sipping a vodka 7-Up, and I'm like, oh, those two cowboys are, oh. And then I just started looking around, and I'm like, I am in the wrong bar. So I stayed there the rest of the night, and we had a great time.
Why is everybody dressed like the village people?
We had a great time. the
Why
rest
is
of the
his
night.
hand in his pocket?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But on the way home, there was this roundabout, and there was a moose right there, and I was like, drunk, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pet Bullwinkle.
Oh
That's
no,
awesome.
fucking
I
way.
get out, and I'm like, here, Bullwinkle, come here, buddy, here.
Oh my god.
He pees right there. It
Oh,
was
marking
everywhere.
his
Hot.
territory.
It was
Nice.
hot,
Hot
the
and
heat's
steamy.
coming from it.
That's awesome.
And then he ran away from me, and I went back to work the next day, and I was like, hey guys, I saw a moose. I almost pet it. And they're like, stop.
Can't
Do not
pet
go near the
moose.
moose. They will
stomp
kill you.
and kill you.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
moose
they're
are
dangerous
fucking
as fuck.
dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very dangerous.
Yeah,
And then-
like Rocky and Bullwinkle
Yeah.
is not what it seems.
Yeah.
Rocky and Bullwinkle was.
But squirrels can talk.
Yes.
Squirrels can.
Other
talk
than that,
and-
Rocky and Bullwinkle's
fly.
bullshit.
Hold the
They
fucking
can talk
front
and
door.
fly.
Hold the front door.
Yeah.
There's no fucking talking squirrels in this bitch.
Yeah,
Do they fly?
There's been a few.
What?
Are there
Depends on how
flying
many
squirrels?
weed cookies you eat.
No.
Yes, there are flying
There
squirrels.
Okay,
are
with the
flying
little fucking shits.
And
I
Those
know.
are sugar gliders.
I mean, yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're not
And they talk.
flying. They're not flying.
But they can talk.
No, the fuck they can't.
They can.
I'm not gonna sit here and do this with you.
I think they can.
I'm.
Look it up.
Look that shit up. Google it.
I'm gonna
I swear to
bow
Like I
God.
said, it just depends on how high you are. If they can talk or not.
But yeah, fucking moose are fucking dangerous.
Dude, they're
Shit,
dangerous as
man.
fuck. Like they
Yeah.
really are.
Like,
So they will
They're
fucking
crazy.
stomp
Like,
you. The
yeah.
fuck
Oh, yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Like
they're not good.
I think moose are some of the coolest animals in the world.
I
Yeah.
thought they were cool as shit. Like
They're
that.
fucking dangerous. Like,
Damn.
yeah,
it's
they're
like kangaroo. They'll fucking kick the shit out you. Like
Yeah, they will.
Oh, kangaroos will beat the shit out of you.
yeah.
Not at the zoo though.
With
They
their
just let you
baby in
pet
the
them.
pouch.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking probably prodded to death at the fucking zoo. They're
Dude, they
probably
literally
fucking
just
made
lay there
that.
like, fuck.
Yeah, because they're fucking
Please
doped
stop.
up.
Who?
And
What did he?
The kangaroos. Oh no,
The
no, it's
animals-
Tanganyika or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go there and you can pet the
Mhm.
kangaroos.
Oh, yeah, them
I was like,
motherfuckers-
oh, these are
hell.
fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're definitely
They're
on drugs at
domesticated.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're super.
They gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super babied and pampered at that motherfucker. But what's funny, last time I went to Tanganyika, it was for a wedding and shit. And like as they like after the the IDs and shit or whatever,
Yeah.
we're proceeding into the fucking reception.
Yeah.
And we're walking from the building to the reception hall and shit or whatever. And, they have the little animals out there, like the little leopards and
Yeah,
the
lemurs and
onyx
shit.
the
Yeah,
lemur-
yeah,
all the
yeah.
little cats and
Yeah,
shit or whatever. And fucking we're walking to the thing and people are like, oh look, and stop and taking pictures and shit and everything. And there's this fucking onyx or it was some fucking little cat.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker probably about 4 feet long, about 3 foot tall and shit, white, pretty ass fucking cat and shit.
Yeah.
And it just keyed in on this little boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
hell.
mean, if that motherfucking cage wasn't there,
Really?
And the cat would not take his eye off for nothing.
No shit.
Trying to get the cat's attention and shit. The cat was watching the little boy, just fucking eyes.
See, that's gonna have me. If
And I
that
was
was
just
my
like-
child, it's like I'm questioning you now.
And I was
what's
just like,
going on?
holy shit. I was like, this is so crazy. And the cat was and the cat literally fucking paced the boy from the soon as it seen it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I have to have it.
That's awesome.
And it went from one side of the cage to the other till it couldn't go no more. And it's just literally standing in the corner of the cage,
Really?
looking at this kid the
That's
entire
weird.
time.
Cats kill shit.
And
Hell
this
yeah.
cat-
I mean,
yeah,
house
oh,
cats,
it
like
wanted
big
to
cats,
kill that.
they all
Oh.
kill shit.
It
This
wanted
was a
to-
bobcat though, right?
Yeah, it would have fucked that kid up. It would have
So when
fucking killed that
we
kid.
were at the San Diego Zoo this summer when we were in California for a month, and what they do with all their big cats is they hang, half a beef or whatever, or half of a hog, stuff
Yeah.
like that. They'll hang it from a part of the cage where it's very hard to get to,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to kind of quote,
Jump.
hunt it or whatever,
Mhm.
but they have to work for that food.
It's called
They don't-
enrichment.
Yeah, they don't just have
Enrichment.
that food in a bowl or something like that. Like they have to work. For
And
You want
that's I
that
feel like
guy-
is very healthy.
You want that
Yeah.
tiger?
Yeah.
You gotta go get it.
Exactly.
That's hell yeah. They should
Exactly.
keep doing that shit. That's
No,
how it
it's
should be.
it was kind of crazy. Like it was wild to see
Yeah.
because when they would feed them, they'd let them back in the cage, and they're killers.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
they're cunning killers, man. They
Speaking
really
of,
are.
Crazy,
Big
man.
cats. Did you see Joe Exotic's legal team is ready for Trump to pardon?
Man, I
Oh,
hope so,
boy,
man.
Here we go. Here
Man,
we
hey,
go.
I don't know
Hey,
shit about shit.
If Joe Exotic get pardoned, I'm not gonna be gay or go do no meth, but I do want to go party with him. Just saying, I will
Dude,
not.
you still got me on the Mike Busey Sausage Castle thing.
Man,
I want to go check that out.
We
dude.
do need. Wow, you gonna be down there? Oh, you could
I
slide
know,
down
I
there.
know.
You
Where's
could-
it at?
Orlando.
Orlando.
Is it
now.
Orlando?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, you right there.
All right, I'll have to get my membership going.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, he will not be seen by public.
Who?
Joe Exotic until he gets his hair done.
Yeah, I mean, of
Are you
course.
serious?
Yeah.
It's that bad?
What
Oh,
is
because it's natural hair color and yeah.
It's not a mullet anymore.
I mean, but you gotta
Yeah.
understand. I mean,
Oh, you're talking about the fucking
Tiger
The
King.
Tiger King.
I never watched that shit.
What?
Never
I watched
did.
like 3
What is
episodes.
wrong
I
with
could
you?
get past it.
You're
I can't.
smarter
What?
than a lot of America.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, look. I knew about
Oh.
Tiger King before Tiger King was
I did
a
too.
thing.
Lived in Tulsa.
Yeah, I knew about the Tiger King before it became a Netflix sensation.
And he ran for
And
governor.
so, yeah,
Are you
And-
fucking kidding me?
yeah, he ran for governor, and like that's when I
Was it
found.
governor or like mayor?
No, he ran for
He was
governor.
governor?
He ran for
shit.
president. Like he fucking tried to run for mayor, but that was that was gonna be his next thing. But then he got locked up for fucking Carol Baskin shit.
But
like-
yeah,
but
they,
you gotta-
they're saying
I
that,
do know
that
that
was
song.
a pretty weak like case.
Yeah,
I guess
it was a hella weak case. That's why that shouldn't even be locked up, man. Free Joe Exotic, man. Free that
Yes.
nigga, man. He ain't do shit wrong. But you should watch it just because
Hell
it's
no.
because it's so fascinating.
Is it?
It's just
Just about the animal part, you know?
just the whole thing. Just the whole thing is just like because you're like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Because
Reportedly,
I knew about him before because like I go down to Thackerville
Mhm.
like before COVID and shit, and we go down to the fights at Bellator.
Yeah.
At Windstar Casino.
Windstar, yep.
And so like
The
uh,
largest casino on
in the-
planet
in the
Earth.
world,
Yep.
man.
Seriously?
Look,
Yep.
I've been there.
Huge.
I've been there multiple times, and I still haven't made it through that
Bro,
entire.
they need to
bitch.
give you a
Mm.
fucking golf cart
I
to
need
get
a-
around.
I
in.
need a hover round.
Seriously,
I'm
it's
getting a hover
insane.
Sherpa.
No, I'm 40 now, so I'm like, I need a hover round.
There you go.
So I'm gonna just get a hover. I'm reading a fucking scooter thing. I'm making it through the bitch because I'm gonna have a scooter. I don't give a fuck now. I'm over 40, so now I'm be like, I got the arthritis,
Oh my
and
god.
I'm gonna say
I
something.
got the
I got the
arthritis.
I got the arthritis
I
in
got
my
the
foot.
arthritis.
And I'm not gonna make it, so I need a cart. So
I
you
love
know,
it.
motherfucker gotta
I love
accommodate
it.
me.
That's
I don't
awesome.
care. But no, but they like the Bellator. My homies, they worked for Bellator, and so they would be down in Oklahoma for like a week
Mhm.
before the fights actually happen and shit. So
Yeah.
they're they have to have shit to do during the week, to kill time and shit. They're not just gonna stay in the fucking casino the entire time, even though you probably could. But
Dude, I'd be broke in like 2 hours.
yeah, that's the whole
You
thing.
know?
That's the
Right.
whole thing. Like if you're down there fucking eating and drinking and gambling and shit, you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking cash out pretty goddamn
Very
quick.
true.
Especially because I like to eat at Mickey Mantle's in that bitch.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
love-
delicious.
Oh my god!
I just love that they have a Dairy Queen in that
chicken
thing.
fried prime rib. Oh my god!
So where the
Yeah.
fuck where's this casino? This casino?
Thackerville, Oklahoma.
It's right on
basically-
the Red
it's-
River.
It's like right.
on the
It's
border.
basically
Okay.
it's like that.
I-35.
It's a suburb of Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's exactly
Like,
1 hour
literally,
from downtown. I used to
it-
live in downtown Dallas. It took me exactly 1 hour. Well, actually, when they opened the express lanes, it took about
I was about
45
to say
minutes. but-
downtown. It's like 45 minutes to
Yeah,
an hour, but
yeah.
like just to get to Dallas.
Yeah,
it's
because I lived
30
in the
minutes.
West.
I
I lived in
just-
the West End.
I just
So-
went to I went to Dallas before. I just visited Houston like last week. I was in
Yeah.
Houston.
I just
Did you
moved from
drive or
Houston.
you fly?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I just moved from Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm thinking about moving there.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Spoon,
No,
what do you,
it's so
what do you
bad.
think about that, Spoon?
Do you like sitting in traffic more than an hour and a
I
half every
did
day?
experience that
Yeah,
at that
Dallas
point.
That
is
is
the
the
same way. You
worst.
get used to that shit. It's
No,
not that bad.
Never get
Nah,
used to
I
it.
don't mind
3
that.
hours
I mean,
a day in traffic.
Yeah, I don't
People
mind
are
that.
rude as fuck in
Yeah.
traffic. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they will do not give a fuck if you're
I
waiting.
got rear-ended and dude took off.
Oh my god, yeah. See?
Like
So
my-
this is the gay bar in Alaska?
Yes.
I
Didn't even say thank
He
you.
left me with the
I know.
baby. Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. I met somebody. He lives there, and
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh.
moving for dick.
Well,
Yeah.
you moving for some-
All right.
It's a
Do not
No,
move for the
it's
city.
not.
Dick.
What
Oh,
part
don't
of
do
You
Houston?
that.
guys,
That is not.
fuck.
That is
It's not
the
just
move.
dick. It's not just dick. It's different. But how many opportunities do we have here? I mean,
He's got great chakras.
yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Are
that's-
all
that's
of y'all
what it is.
chakras
They're
aligned
so
together?
yeah.
That's awesome.
And
She's
they-
like, what
yeah.
part of Houston?
She's
Uh,
like,
The dirty part.
Yeah.
All of
Shitty
Houston.
part.
They're really
whole
great.
thing?
It's a really good part. Like I mean, I
fucking
don't know.
hate
It's
that
it
place.
looks clean. He has a big house. It's a nice place. But I don't. Houston looks like, Houston is similar to like a bigger type of like Wichita.
Used to be the fourth biggest city in the entire country.
Dallas?
I don't know if it is anymore.
Houston is huge, but
way
Dallas
bigger.
feels like more city-like. Houston feels more country, like
Dallas
type
is
of-
a lot cleaner. I went to
No?
Austin.
No, when you go to Houston,
small town, big town.
no, it's like if you go to different neighborhoods, you better learn their language because
Yeah.
their street signs are in that
There's
shit.
142
So if you go to-
different languages in Houston.
So if you go to Koreatown, all their shit's in
Yeah, it's true.
Korean.
That
You
is
go
true.
to fucking the
Seriously?
Mexican town, it's
Yeah,
all in
yeah.
Because we
Mexican.
I only stayed in that little bit of that little
Yeah,
part.
exactly. So
Yeah.
if you go to
People
Houston,
are very
you better
ecocentric there.
Yeah, you better learn.
I kind of like that though.
Well, you better learn real fast. So it's real diverse. But you got to get out of your shit. But like, if you go to like Asian town or
Yeah.
Arab town, it's all in their language.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like their
I
street
visited the
signs, their fucking
fucking-
everything. Like,
What is the fucking that big ass wall with the water and shit? Water wall.
Oh, downtown.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was insane. That was beautiful. But I mean,
Don't go to the beach.
It's still.
ooh,
Yeah,
right
the
here,
beaches are
the
not
beach.
good.
Ugh.
We did go to the beach in Galveston.
Ugh.
It wasn't. We just stayed in the
Did
resort.
you get
But
flesh-eating bacteria?
no, we didn't go
Oh.
in the fucking water.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fucking
okay.
cold
All
as
right.
shit, but it was
That's
cool.
You didn't see how far
It's like
that
the grossest
was?
ocean
What do you mean?
ever.
going to Galveston from Houston area.
So it's like on the fucking Google Maps, it's an hour away, but actually driving there was like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah,
away. Yeah.
yeah, I lived 30 miles away from my work. It took an hour and a half each
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. The
I
traffic
remember.
is
I remember when I
crazy.
first moved to Dallas.
That was on a good day.
I had to
Mm-mm-mm.
go to a meeting in like Grand Prairie or something like that. I don't know. It was like 15 minutes away or 15 miles away. I'm like, oh shit, this is like
Yeah,
2 hours later. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is
Oh,
going
shit.
on right now?
Yeah.
It's so late. Yeah,
Oh.
but like I said, man, I got used to it. I was in Austin a couple weeks ago, bro. That
Yeah.
is a
Austin's
shit hole.
not
Like
the
that place.
same.
Oh, it was bad.
Austin.
It was so bad.
Mm.
But and then we went back because there's a couple places, like we have this really good Italian restaurant that my wife and I like to go eat at.
Mhm.
That was in our neighborhood, that we always go through
Mhm.
anytime, and it's just so much cleaner.
Yeah.
Like it's so much different. I don't know. Dallas is more like,
Houston
look,
is dirty.
you can come here, but if you fuck around, don't stay. You know
Right,
what I mean? Like
right,
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
was just
then-
in LA. Like that shit's dirty.
Austin
yeah.
has
I was
Tent
like, God
City.
You
damn.
said
Yeah.
LA
I
was
was like,
dirty?
They had trash on the highway.
Them highway. I was like, what the
Packed full
fuck?
of
The
trash.
shit that fucked me up. Like they don't got no lights, and I pointed it out to my homie. Like when he came and picked me up from the fucking airport, and like fucking as soon as he picked me up, and like fucking we stopped, and like he gives me fucking big ass joint, and
Yeah.
I'm blowing this joint and shit, and like we're fucking speeding down the fucking PCH,
Yeah.
and like we're fucking I'm high as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, where the fucking lights at? And he was like, damn, bro. He's like, I've lived here for 8 years and I didn't even realize that.
Oh, there's no
He's
street
like,
lights.
No, there's no highway.
I was about to say,
lights.
so it's just dark as fuck on
Oh,
the
no
highway.
shit.
Yeah.
On the highway. It's dark as fuck.
Oh,
It's like
shit.
in long as mile patches and shit.
No.
And
Even
then
going
you
through
might-
the valley.
And then you
Same
might
thing.
get to like one area and then they have like 1, 2, 3 lights and then nothing else. And then it goes back to completely
LA
fucking
has
dark.
those. They have those wildlife bridges over the highways too. Did you see those?
All that shit, bro. I've
Yeah.
seen a bunch of crazy shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
What's
it's
a
what the fuck?
wildlife bridge? What's
Like,
that?
they
It's
have
it's a
bridges
bridge,
just
but
for
it's got trees and grass.
So the
and stuff
animals
like
can
that.
cross the
It's
highway
Holy
without
shit,
dying.
that's
Yeah,
fuck, that's
it's
the
just
best
for
shit I've ever
animals.
heard.
San
It's cool.
Antonio's got the world's largest one now.
Yeah.
And that was
What?
like going to LA like this last time, like a few weeks ago. That was
Yeah.
the first time I ever spent it, that I ever experienced diagonal crosswalking.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Fucked
yeah.
me up.
Yep.
Fucked me up. I was like, what the fuck is they doing? He's like, oh, bro, he's like, you can cross diagonally here.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is
Shit.
going on right now?
I have not experienced shit in life.
Oh man,
You gotta go kick it in California for
Oh,
a while.
hell yeah.
It's
I've
fun.
never
It's
been.
fun.
South
It's
Texas
fun.
is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just
But
whatever.
yeah, go to California. It's a mind fucker.
It is, man.
It's a
It
mind
really
fucker.
is.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it's,
I mean,
it's
you see
still,
some
I
of
love the
You
place.
see some of
man.
the cleanest homeless people
Yep.
ever.
Dude, you see some of the hottest homeless.
The
people.
hottest
Yeah.
homeless people.
Holy
It's like,
shit.
oh, dude, that chick is so fucking hot.
And
She's like getting back
homeless
into her
fuck.
tent.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I seen one of I was like, that bitch is bad than a motherfucker.
Yep.
And she went and like opened up a fucking tent house.
Yep.
Like as we're fucking driving down Skid Row.
Yeah.
And like we only went like through 5 blocks of Skid Row.
Oh,
Of
it's
the 55.
Not good. Yeah.
Mm.
Of the 55 blocks of Skid Row.
Yeah.
And the only reason we only went through 5 blocks is because like my homies they got scared.
Nah.
Hell yeah, man. They was like, because we was going to the weed spot and we was going to the art district.
Yeah.
Because they was gonna want to take me to like where I took the picture and shit.
Right, yeah.
And shit. We was like, because we stopped and shit, and we seen a fucking like, and that's some shit you don't see here in Wichita. We seen a tagger. Like as we're like fucking just like chilling in this fucking like alleyway
in the middle of the day.
Bro, no, hey, I shit you not. Like we are literally in this fucking random alleyway in like the art district in LA. And like if there's like it's literally called the art district and there's fucking murals and graffiti and all kind of shit all up down these fucking alleyways and streets and shit.
Yeah.
And people stop and take pictures, all the kind of shit. And so like we stop and we fucking like have a session. Everybody, like everybody has their own fucking joints, and we're all fucking smoking and shit. And we're taking pictures. We got Smokey with us, the dog and shit. We're taking pictures of Smokey, getting Smokey high, shit. And like literally, bro, the next thing you know, like this dude pulls up in this badass fucking car.
Yeah.
Doped in a motherfucking car, is fresh in the motherfucker. Like, goddamn. Black, like tinted windows, everything. Yeah. Mexican dude. He just hopped out and shit, hopped out his car. Shaking the
I gotta
shaking the motherfucking can and shit.
No shit.
Walks right over to some fucking trash cans, like kneels down. Stands up, walks right back to his car, throws the can in his car, gets in his car,
what the fuck,
and just drives the fuck up.
That's awesome.
Oh, he was just putting like open house next Tuesday.
Probably or something.
That's exactly what that.
But I was like, that's some shit I've never seen a motherfucker just like in the middle of the day.
Yeah,
but that's the art district, and so I guess there you're allowed to just come do that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like you're just allowed to it's open graffiti. You just like as long as it's no like vulgar, insane shit or whatever, you can just openly come tag or paint or find a spot and like you find man. There's so many pictures I didn't take of so much dope shit down there. I was just like, God damn, it's really overwhelming. But I can't wait. I'm going back soon.
Well, it depends on where you're at too. I mean, you're Hermosa Beach or you're in fucking Redondo or you're in Malibu or something like that. You're not dealing with all the craziness either. So.
Yeah.
All right, but hey, we got to wrap this up.
I do. Yep.
Hey,
sorry.
So, thank you so much, Alex, for coming over,
very, very
sharing
much.
your juice with us.
I fuck with you guys.
So tell us where can we get satisfy your
hit me up. Sincerely your sister on Instagram. Alexandria and Elms on Facebook. I'll link you to where you need to be in.
We will put all the links in the fucking comments and everything. So. All that. We appreciate you so much for everything. Y'all go check her out. We enjoy
down at
Thursday Jazzy Soul Night at Vorshay's. Go check her out and enjoy. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. This has been the Big Will and Esteban Show. We are out of here, baby.
Peace.
Love.